today's episode of Don't Go Down Main, we're looking at Yggdrasil's Path, Part 2. Once you get past the first checkpoint, there's really nothing on the left that you can do. If you've got some verticality, I guess you could come up here, but there's really not much over on the left. So once you get here, you could come around the left and try and get a better angle to try and capture this next choke point, but it's really tight. They're going to be coming from this direction. There's just not really a whole lot interesting there that's going to help you. But if you stick to the right side of the map, there is a lot more cover over here, and it's easy to get by unnoticed because a lot of people are going to be focused on the road itself. You can kind of hug these walls here. You can come out and, depending on where the team's at, you can flank over here, and you can really continue all the way along this right side path and loop back around this way. It is going to take you a little bit longer, but it gives you a little bit more of an interesting angle to take on it. Now, when you're playing defense on this point, one thing that I don't see a whole lot of is when you're coming back trying to defend this point, I see everybody go through this main choke right here, which is just, it's really difficult because you don't have any sight into the left-hand side. It does provide some cover, but this gets blocked up really easily. You can come up the left side up here, which gives you a much better angle, and it gives you a little bit of high ground so that you're not stuck in that little choke, and you can kind of get back behind here and maybe get in their back line a little bit. Or you can come over to the right side, and now you've got some high ground and some cover over here to try and defend this point a little bit better. Once you're past the second choke point, it does get really narrow. I do like this path over here on the left to kind of sneak around just because of how closed off it is, and a lot of people end up missing it. And you can continue this all the way around the left, all the way back to their spawn. Now, most of the time when the enemy team is coming back from respawn, because they're right there, I will see them come up here, but then they'll take a left up these stairs and try and engage the payload over here because that's where the road is. But I very rarely see them continue on this right side up here, which is where you'd be coming from. Over on the right, there's not really a whole lot, so I would just stick with the left side. Overall, this is a pretty straightforward map. There's a few branching paths here and there, but nothing spectacular. Let me know if I miss anything in the comments and follow for more Marvel Rivals content.